Time to check in with Tom. And January is turning out to be who we thought she was.
Well, it's certainly starting to look that way, that's for sure. You know, we won't have cold Arctic air right away. It's just kind of moderately cold. It's snow, a couple of snow systems. And the third of them, which comes late next week, could be the one that brings Arctic air in and starts feeling a lot more like winter around here. We've got some snow on the way. It'll cover the ground. There could be 1 to 3 inches coming late tonight and tomorrow. This after a day that saw a fair amount of sunshine peeking through the high clouds. Wasn't a bad day today by any stretch of the imagination. High temperatures made it into the mid to upper 30s around the area. But, you know, this has been a warm, snowless winter. We've had all of just under 4 inches of snow. Should have had almost a foot by now. So we've had about a third the normal amount of snow. And this is the third warmest winter start of the past 153 years, going way back to 1871. We're a remarkable 8.1 degrees above normal. And this in a month that is known for snow around the area. Since 2000, we've averaged about a foot of snow for the month of January. We've had about 8 measurable snows in each of those Januaries on average. But look at the range. Some Januaries produced as little as 0.6 of an inch, another one almost 3 feet of snow. So it really depends on the particular January as to what you see happening. Here are the 2 weather systems we're watching most closely. This one is the one that comes in tonight. Here's this blockbuster system we've been tracking all week for Monday night, Tuesday, and Tuesday night. Still some questions about how much cold air it'll have. But boy, I'll tell you, it's wrapped up and it's going to come in here with lots of moisture available. The temperature and the exact track of that storm will be critical as to how much it produces. Frankly, we have computer models that produce as little as 1 inch of snow with it, others that produce 11 inches. It's all how these models handle the temperatures and how much of the precipitation from that system falls as snow versus rain. That's still, we're days away from it, and there are still some questions about that, which is why we're not putting out inches forecasts right now. They're not reliable at this distance. But the snow tonight and the accumulation it produces is reliable. Should be starting between 11 o'clock and 1 a.m. and then snowing through the rest of the night and into the daytime period tomorrow. Become more occasional and lighter in the afternoon, might even be mixed up with a little bit of drizzle. But you can see the area of precipitation, big thunderstorms in this system's warm sector. It's headed for the East Coast where it'll turn into a big winter storm. And for them, just like us, the first one in many locations they've had so far this season. But the snow on its northern flank is making its way northward through the state. And you can see it extends back into Oklahoma and Kansas, where there are actually winter storm watches in effect and winter weather advisories. Look at this array of warnings. Winter storm warnings up the spine of the Appalachians into southern New England, and that includes the Boston area. Winter storm watches in effect. It looks like near the coastal regions, like in New York City, Atlantic City, Newark, areas like that, there could be more rain than snow. But boy, when you get away from the ocean, it'll be pretty cold out there and snowing vigorously. So that's our system. What it'll do is it strengthens going east. East-southeast winds are blowing at 6 now. It's 34 degrees in Chicago. We have a 29-degree wind chill, and we had a high today of 37 at O'Hare. Normal high is 32. Wheeling was the warm spot at 40, and the cool spots were Gary and Tinley Park, interestingly enough. There you see the official observation sites and the high temperatures about where they were yesterday, with 10-mile-per-hour peak winds in the area and 83% of our possible sun before the overcast started filling in late today. It's been a sunnier than average January today, which is kind of interesting. Here are the current temperatures across our WeatherBug network from Geneva on the Fox Valley to Harwood Heights, University of Chicago Lab Schools, other readings in Gary, Valparaiso, Hazel Crest, and West Chicago in the low 30s right now. And a lot of sunshine, but those clouds announce the approach of this weather system that'll start snowing on us later tonight. Here are the current temps in map form. Winds are blowing from the southeast, and we have a wind chill as a result. It runs anywhere from the mid-20s to the low 30s around the metro area. So wet snow on the way tonight. It starts, as we say, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. It snows through midday and then becomes more occasional, but it won't stop. Might be a little drizzle mixed in, and we think the average totals would be about 1 to 3 inches on this one. It looks like cloud coverage will be pretty complete tomorrow, so we won't see a lot of sunshine, and that cloudiness is going to linger into Sunday with maybe a spit of drizzle at times or even a couple of snowflakes. Monday, clouds, winds will start strengthening, and then we go into the main event, the storm system Monday night, Tuesday, and Tuesday night. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. And it now appears there'll be another one that might lay down a measurable snow Friday and Friday night. But let's deal with this first one. Here's how it should be snowing and the layout of the snow. Around midnight tonight, there's the forecast tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, we keep the snows going, but they start becoming more occasional. In terms of accumulations, here's an estimate, and it looks like basically there'll be 1 to 3 inches occurring. Interestingly, as you head east, the amounts should come down. Looks like there'll be a corridor here where the heavier snows come down. And we have some indications there might be a local 3 or 4 inch total in some areas. But then the storm goes off, takes a big gulp of Atlantic air, and that's where it turns into a big snowstorm. As the next system, we'll be talking more about that in subsequent shows here, queues up. By Monday, it'll be out in the plain states and getting ready to make that old panhandle hook up into the Midwest with plenty of Gulf moisture in tow. What will be interesting is the exact track and the temperature. This thing will be producing its precipitation very close to the freeze line, which makes forecasting whether it'll be snow, rain, critical as to how much snow we'll finally get out of that system. If it is a mix, we could get lighter totals. If it's all snow, that could be a formidable system. A lot of wind with it, too. But tonight, wet snow develops late. Low temperature 30 tonight. The winds will be southeast at 6 to 14. During the day tomorrow, snow through midday, then more occasional and light snow in the afternoon with a little mixed drizzle. High of 36. We think about 1 to 3 inches most areas. Winds will shift southwest in the afternoon. Then some flurries or a bit of drizzle from a heavy overcast tomorrow night that lingers in the wake of this system, low 30. And more clouds on Sunday with maybe a touch of drizzle or a flurry, high up to 37 degrees. Monday, cloudy. That's kind of the calm before the windy storm. The winds will start picking up from the southeast in the afternoon Monday and then turn east-northeast. Always an ominous sign Monday night, Tuesday, and into Tuesday night. It'll be windy with a 34-degree high temperature, wet snow, and or a mix in parts of the area, and the potential for a significant accumulation. Then we get another snow Friday night, and the pattern changes. A Greenland block develops, and down comes the Arctic air next weekend.
From Greenland?
Yeah, it warms up in Greenland, and that pushes the cold air in Canada down into our area. So it's interesting. The Greenland development, far away as it is a indicator of what our weather is going to do around here.
All right, Tom, thank you.
See you later, guys.